Alright guys, what's up? This is Paul here. Oh my gosh, that lighting is horrible. And I honestly look like I have a mushroom head, like, you know, a coconut head, like Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide. Like coconut head from that. I kind of feel like that right now. I'm trying to block out this light with my head. That works, right? I guess so. So, hi. Haven't posted content in a few days, and the reason is I am doing coursework. I'm actually just scribbling lines on a piece of paper right now, but I'm doing coursework. Oh my gosh, my hair looks really weird like that. Stop checking yourself out in the camera, Paul. But yeah, the past few days, just been doing coursework non-stop. Sort of procrastinated until the last minute for this one, and I have a bunch of deadlines on my back. I actually have my dissertation due in about 4 or 5 weeks, and I'm a bit behind. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit behind. I have been like chronically procrastinating over the past sort of couple of months, just because I don't know, man. I just went through a period where I just didn't want to work, and I just lay in bed in the morning and was like, okay, what do I do? You know, and recently I've just really had no sort of desire to get up in the morning. I literally just wanted to sleep a 16-hour day, and you know, you can't live your life like that. You know, you just need to snap out of it. I actually read a really, really good book yesterday, and I finished this in like one sitting and within an hour, 1 or 2 hours. I think it was 2 hours, probably on the later side, but it was. Can you see that? It was called The War of Art by Stephen Pressfield, and I've actually had this book for a while. I actually have a ton of books down here that I really need to read. Like, I have Pale Blue Dot by Carl Sagan. I have a bunch of Carl Sagan books. Most of my books I read are on my Kindle, but I have a lot of hard copy books that weren't available on the Kindle at the time, so I have a lot of books I need to read. But you know, there's really a lot of things I picked up from reading that book. I am honestly going to check. I actually have a page where I wrote down what I thought on it, like what I learned from the book. And the book essentially just talks about resistance. There's this force called resistance in your life. And, you know, Stephen Pressfield goes on to say that the resistance in your life to a certain task is sort of equivalent to your calling towards that task. Like, there is a lot of New Age stuff in it, but I don't let that put me off. Like, when some book talks about God in a religious sense, I kind of just substitute it with the universe, because as much as I personally don't believe in a religion, I do believe in some sort of, not higher force, but I honestly think there's something we can't comprehend as humans. And you know, I don't rule out anything. I think it's great to question beliefs, and I think it's great to open your mind. Like, you know, you get some people who are sworn into your religion and they really won't accept anything else. I think people should be looking into other religions and reading their texts. You know, if you're so firm in your beliefs, getting other people's opinions isn't really that much of a bad thing. It's nice to see other people's opinions. There's a lot of knowledge to be found there, you know. So even though I'm not necessarily religious, I've read the Bible, and I have read a lot of religious texts from like other religions such as Hinduism and Buddhism and stuff like that. You know, on my reading list is the Bhagavad Gita, which I believe is a Hindu text. I still haven't read it, but I will get around to it one day. But yeah, no videos recently, just because I felt like crap literally, and I was like, you know what? I'll read this book. I don't even need to read all of it. I'll read a few pages. And you know, one of the major things I took from it was, I think it, you know, it's something that comes up in a lot of self-help books, but it is this very moment we control our own destiny and our choices in life. You know, a lot of people will play the victim card and be like, oh, why always me? Why am I so stupid? Blah, blah, blah. Why always me? And I have felt like that at times. Honestly, doing this piece of coursework I'm doing now, I feel like a total idiot. You know, I feel like I shouldn't be at college. I feel dumb, stupid, you know, really, really undeserving of my place here, because this piece of work for me is rock hard, but for other people, you know, they find it a bit easier. But you know, behind that sort of easiness is hard work, and obviously other people have put it in and I haven't, and I'm facing that consequence now. So nobody is essentially born with this gift of, you know, oh, I'm a genius. You may get some people, like you get the Einsteins and the Teslas, who have a certain sort of genetic gift in their brain structure, but who's to say that the majority of people can't work hard and make a lot out of their life than they're making now? Good quote from the book was that, again, this moment, we choose the decision to shape our lives, and it only takes one decision to actually reshape your life. Like, there's a good, my eyes are going crazy today, so I apologize. There's a good, what is it? There's a good, I guess it would be not a theory, but it's just a good saying that, you know, once you hit like rock bottom in your life, some people just get that decision that they're like, I'm not going to put up with this shit anymore. Oops, I swore. Sorry, I try to keep my videos PG-13, but they're kind of just like, I won't put up with this anymore, and they make a decision to change their lives. And the book talks about how people will be on their deathbed and diagnosed with terminal cancer, and suddenly they'll be like, wow, my life is coming to an end. And they will transform their lives. They will do everything they have wanted to do in their life in those 6 months. And even in some cases, the terminal diagnosis goes away. And, do we really need to look death right in the eye to change as a person? Like, is that what it takes? I don't know. I'm personally still searching for it. And the book was certainly a step in the right direction. That's why I think reading is so important, just to expand your horizons. And as I said before, even if you don't agree with the opinion of something, that's what you get for being a reader. Some things you like, some things you don't, but everything is knowledge. Just absorb it and devour it, So I have been doing that lately, and I've sort of got back on track recently. Hopefully I'm going to crack on with this, but just wanted to do a video, to say what's up and what's been happening. Just in summary, a lot of work that I have left to the last minute, but I'm sort of coming out of a slump now. So I'm like, whoo, slump, and then I'm slowly coming out of it. I'm realizing what I have to do now, so hopefully you guys understand. My eyebrows are going crazy, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. So the book was The Art of War, not The Art of, no, The War of Art. The Art of War is a book by Sun Tzu, based on military tactics, which honestly is another good read. I haven't read all of it, but I've read some extracts of it. And yeah, I think that is about it. So I shall catch you guys later. Hopefully you understand that, and I should be back soon. Maybe. I will. Yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.